It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBSports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
On the WBCB Sports Network. A pleasant good evening, everybody. Alongside Ryan Baxter, my name is Mike Warren. Great to be with you, and a Happy New Year to you all as our basketball coverage continues here in Mercer County on WBCB. The 5-2 Irish of Notre Dame looking for their third consecutive victory over the Blue Devils of Ewing High School. It was a 53-50 victory a season ago for Notre Dame as they built off of their Mercer County tournament upset from 2 seasons prior and continued their winning trend against Ewing. Same court, same spot, different day, Ryan Baxter, as these two teams face off. Will Foley leads the show for the Irish, averaging 20 points per game. He had 15 in this contest last year. It's safe to say the Irish will be turning to him again tonight.
Absolutely. Ewing Notre Dame is always one of those games that you circle on the calendar because it's always going to be close, it's always going to be hard fought, it's always going to be gritty. Ewing's always one of those teams that's going to give you a challenge defensively, and Notre Dame's ball movement and ability to shoot the ball always makes them a threat no matter who they're playing. So I'm really excited for this game tonight. It's always a good time with these two.
It's always a great matchup between Ewing and Notre Dame, the Blue Devils. An up and down start to the season, 3-3 to begin this year, and under head coach Paul Jones, now in his third season after taking over for Shelley Dearden, he knows how good this team can be, but a couple of easy missed shots down the stretch of these first 6 games, and he said our record could be looking a little bit different. I got to talk with him not long ago before this game here tonight, and it was a great opportunity to get to speak with him as we have somebody entering through the door right behind us here. That was something unexpected. But anyway, we'll continue.
Interesting.
Very interesting. Anyway, for the Ewing Blue Devils, Joe Elsinius, he leads the charge for them, as well as the junior guard duo with Terrence Bro Trailer and Chris Thomas. The two juniors have been getting it done in the backcourt to start the season, but as we mentioned, up and down to start for Ewing, unable to string together consecutive victories as they look back to get back into the win column tonight.
Yeah, unfortunately, as good as this team is, it's just been a wave of inconsistency from them. They've lost 2 of their last 3, and in those 3 games, the score's only been decided by 6 points. So maybe a few more key possessions got to go their way. They just got to get their footing underneath them. The talent is there. We can talk for days about how Ewing can take one more step forward, and they're going to be back to what they were a few years ago, but we still got to see it, and hopefully they can turn it around here soon.
Well, let's take a look at the starting fives for both of these teams tonight. We highlighted some of the key players. Another key player tonight here for Notre Dame as they get him back in action is their senior leader, and what Tim Stevens said is the strongest player on this Notre Dame team, Charlie Schur, a true journeyman in this program, has been in the program all 4 years. A knee injury to start his senior campaign sidelined him to start. He gets some of his first action here tonight. Not sure if he played before the holiday break as the Irish dabbled over into the Keystone State over to Pennsylvania and took on Norristown and Ben Salem. They split a pair with those two Pennsylvania foes, but a 5-2 Notre Dame team gets a very strong piece back tonight in Charlie Schur.
That's got to be such a huge momentum swing for them because he is such a huge part of this team, a key leader for them, as you pointed out here. So just having his presence out there on the court, whether it be defensively or offensively, whether it be his playmaking, his shooting ability, or just the ability to stay on the ball and keep the guards out of the paint, make them pass the ball. His presence is huge for Notre Dame, and they really missed him, and it's good for them that he's back.
Starting lineups first for the visiting Irish of Notre Dame at 5-2 under head coach Tim Stevens. The Irish have won the last 2 meetings between them and the Blue Devils. In the backcourt, it'll be Will Foley along with Charlie Schur and Miles Rankin, a 3-guard backcourt for the Irish in this one tonight. Elijah Ale, a swingman, a guard-forward combo. He will also handle the rock sometimes for Notre Dame as well. A versatile backcourt for Notre Dame. In the front court, Josh Gattete as well. He rounds out the lineup. So again, Foley, Ale, Rankin, Gattete, Charlie Schur, the 5 for Notre Dame here tonight. Foley, Ale, Rankin, Gattete, and Schur. limited minutes with this 5, but Miles Rankin, another key senior on this team, has had to do a lot of things outside of his character because of the absence of Charlie Scher. We've seen him hit the glass a lot harder. We've seen him be more physical defensively. We'll have to see how that type of play will change or continue maybe here tonight against Ewing. They're going to need some physicality with the tough guard play that Ewing presents.
Yeah, they've had a really good start to the season. Like, they've only had 2 losses on the year. One of them is in the CBC, and as you stated previously, they split the games over in Pennsylvania. Having Charlie back is a really big a big thing for their physicality, because he's a big kid to be playing guard. He can definitely get down there and get the boards that they need be, but Rankin stepped up when they needed him. That doesn't mean he has to take a step back, but just having him there with Scher back, it makes them a 3-headed monster now with those 3 guards.
Starting lineups for Ewing: Terrence Bro Trailer, the junior guard, along with Christian Thomas. They man the backcourt for Paul Jones's Blue Devils. Leslie Samil in the starting 5 with Joel Sinius and Naquan Pate, the senior. And the starting 5 for Ewing, again, it's Trailer, Thomas, Samil, Sinius, and Pate. And Samil and Sinius in that front court, they can sky, they can play above the rim, and they like to get out in transition.
That's going to be something for Notre Dame to contain. They don't really have too much size over there to contain that. They got to really be good in transition, limit those turnovers so that they can't get into transition and get these maybe even alley-oop opportunities, because these kids, like you said, they can sky. So they got to see if Notre Dame can stop that immediately.
Tonight's game on WBCB brought to you by Revere Restaurant, Team Toyota, Capital Health System, Kessel Dermatology, the New Jersey Education Association, Notre Dame High School, the Italian People's Bakery, the Trentonian, Haldeman Ford Subaru, Jammer Doors and Windows, Hyundai of Trenton, Salt Funeral Homes, Mako, Ewing, all proud to bring you tonight's coverage on the WBCB Sports Network. We'll take a quick timeout. You're listening to the Trentonian pregame show. Starting lineups, jump ball, and another great matchup here in Mercer County between the Ewing Blue Devils and the visiting Irish of Notre Dame. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Mercer County High School basketball on WBCB.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford, Subaru, or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! $14.90 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBSports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian Cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota is the choice for your next vehicle purchase or service this season. With new Toyota models available for immediate delivery and over 100 certified used and pre-owned vehicles for any budget. Plus service specials to keep you on the road to victory. Shop or schedule online at teamtoyota.net or choose one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton. Are you part of the team?
Tonight's game on WBCB is brought to you by the Trentonian. Don't forget, if you miss any of tonight's game, read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian, as well as the Italian People's Bakery. The Italian People's Bakery at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg since 1936. Notre Dame sporting the road whites tonight with the Carolina blue numbers as Will Foley and Terrence Bro Traylor get reacquainted. The two very familiar with one another, going toe-to-toe last season here on this very same floor, and of course through the AAU realm as well, as the fans continue to file in here at Ewing High School. Leslie Samil and Josh Gattete at mid-floor to jump ball. Ball is thrown and swatted into the front court and out of play. Batted out by Leslie Samil, and it will head with Notre Dame to start possession tonight. Distance of the floor to go. Gattete to inbound. He's looking for Rankin. Full court pressure. This is Thomas on Rankin. Foley, skip pass up ahead. Here's Charlie Schur. He'll calm it down and set things up with Rankin in the front court. Rankin hounded by Thomas, the junior guard. Here's Foley, a jab step, cutting, Schur inside, kick out, Ale in the corner, he's double, needs help. Foley thought about a triple, drives. As Schur lines up a triple on the way, short off front iron. Batted about by Gattete and hauled in by Pate for the Blue Devils.
It's a good first offensive possession from Notre Dame. They got the shot they were looking for, just couldn't convert it.
Corner, Thomas, now Pate working it around the perimeter, keeping it left side. Here's Traylor. Matchup zone to start here for the Irish. Foley steps out on Traylor. Thomas, right wing. Sinius thought about a corner three. With Schur on him, Sinius and Schur, the matchup to watch on the low block tonight. Extended into the right wing. Pass dumped in, stolen by Elijah Ale. Ale, the handsy junior, gets all of that one and hands on up to Rankin. Hesitation dribble, drive, kick, fouled. Wide open Gattete, but the foul on the floor first. Rankin drawing the whistle. And it'll stay with Notre Dame. They'll inbound underneath their own basket. Still scoreless, 6:51 to play here in the first quarter. Inbound goes into Gattete. Pass down low to Schur, couldn't handle it. It's loose. On the hardwood, bodies hit the deck. Hauled in by Samil, one too many steps. And the Irish get it back just as quickly as they let it go.
It's exactly what Notre Dame has to prevent there. They got to prevent those tips, and they got to prevent any type of turnover, but you can't let Ewing get out in transition here. And now they're coming out in the full court press too. It just makes it that much harder for the Irish to not even get the ball past half court, but just to limit that strength that Ewing has.
Foley side inbound here coming for Notre Dame. Rankin guarded by Pate, gets it to Foley. Pesky defense from the Blue Devils to start. Wyatt Moore into the game quickly for Notre Dame. Gives Charlie Scher a breather. Moore with Samil on him. A couple fake passes from him, gives it off to Ale. Trailer all over Ale, needs help. Here's Rankin, a ways away from the basket. Kicks it corner, here's Ale. Stolen, it's Trailer. Run out for the Blue Devils, they've got numbers and it's turned over. Or is it? It is. Pass thrown out of bounds. Trailer looking for Thomas on the run out. And the pass just too much to handle and out of play. Full court pressures now again here from the Blue Devils, as you mentioned, Ryan. They like to make it a full court game. Oh, yeah, absolutely. It seems like Trailer rushed on that transition opportunity, but again, this great defense from Ewing here trapped him in the corner and forced him to almost make a really bad pass for another turnover. So it's been good defense from them. It hasn't just been great execution on the offensive side of things. Rankin. Here's Moore, top of the key. Samil on Moore. Gittetti coming off a screen, lets it fly and hits. Josh Gittetti gets the scoring going. A triple from deep. Down screen, found him wide open at the top of the key. Couldn't have gotten a better shot off there. Trailer. Near midcourt, working it into the corner. It's Thomas. Hale on Thomas. 5:30 to play in this first quarter. Ewing looking for their first points of the night, needing a response after the Irish three. Trailer dumps it inside. Sinius can't handle. Stolen by Ale, and Gittetti comes up with it. Rankin with numbers into Ale. Spins inside. And the pass batted away. And an inbound to come for Notre Dame under their own hoop. It's been a tale of two halves of the court here, honestly. The Blue Devils have been stellar on the defensive side of things, but they really looked kind of sloppy on offense to start. Foley catch and shoot three, too strong. Rebound by Thomas. Nearing the 5-minute mark. Foley might have rushed it a bit in the corner, had a little bit more space than he anticipated. Thomas lines up a three. He'll knock it down. Oh, those dynamic guards in that backcourt keeping all the pressure up top here as Gittetti tries to get through, and that one is tipped. It's going to stay here with the Irish. But it seems like Ewing's finally starting to settle down on offense here. They're passing it around a little bit more, and they're getting open looks. They just got to convert the jump shots now. Threes on the scoreboard, all knotted up. Inbounds pass goes to Rankin. They'll work it around right side. Good cut from Rankin inside. Straight up defense. Samil blocks it out of bounds. And it's going to stay with Notre Dame again under their own hoop. The ball movement from the Irish is still really, really great. They're making great cuts off the ball. They're doing all the right things here to get looks. Here's Foley. Thought about a triple. Now he'll let it fly. Rims out for him. Sinius with a strong board. You gotta love the confidence out of Foley. He's averaging 20 a night. I would pull it. Sinius hop step inside. Floats it up and in. Joel Sinius. His first points of the night gives Ewing the lead, 5-3. Foley skips it up ahead to Moore. Dangerous. Pass stolen. Numbers for Ewing. Corner, it's Trailer. And he'll pull it out and reset. I'm surprised he didn't shoot that, honestly. Davion Morton into the game. Sinius strong over Gittetti. One of the highlighted names that we talked about to start, and Gittetti doing his best, but Sinius might just be a little too strong for him there down low. Gittetti's definitely got the length, but he's got to keep him out of there. That's the problem. Foul called in the backcourt against Chris Thomas on Will Foley. Notre Dame to inbound. 3/4 of the court to go. Substitution here for Ewing. Brandon Williams, the reserve big, comes in for Leslie Samil. Ewing is a really big and strong team. They even got some gems hitting on this bench here. Brandon Williams, a standout last year at the JV level. Now a key reserve for the Blue Devils in the varsity level, and he's done quite the job to transform his body from one season to the next. You're talking about that size and that strength. He's got quite the muscle over there. And he just made a huge impact in the game, forcing a jump ball and getting Ewing the ball right back. Ewing's doing really, really good on offense now. They've really calmed down. They're looking for passes. Everything's going great for them. Perimeter working are the Blue Devils. Trailer thought about a three. He'll step in, floated over the big, too strong. Rebound by Gittetti. takes a dribble, up ahead, and a foul going to be called against Brobo Trailer as he gets tabbed with the foul. Terrence Brobo Trailer.
You've been dying to say that since you found out.
Yeah, I saw it on the starting lineup sheet. I said, that's a name that we're going to get back to tonight. At least once, and we did. Here's Miles Rankin. Looking for space, he clears the timeline, hounded by defenders. Dumps it down to Ale, they'll work it back out. Moore thought about a three. He'll give it to Foley. Foley, strong defense on him. Foley drives inside, puts it up, strong off the heel. Batted out by Edwards and Williams and a strong rebound for the Blue Devils.
It's a tough drive from Foley. I was surprised able to get that shot off. He looked like he was looking for contact.
Morton, Thomas, now Trailer. Inside to Williams, out to Thomas. Great ball movement, and burying the triple is Chris Thomas. His second of the night, 10-3 Ewing. Under 3 to play in the first.
Yep, we spoke a little bit about Notre Dame's ball movement. Ewing's ball movement has been stellar later on in this first quarter.
Moore, corner three, and a response for the Irish.
Wyatt Moore, known for his football accolades, getting the Irish right back into this one with a big three.
Morton's three, off. Cineas muscles it up and in as he fights it away from Moore. He's got 6 here in the first quarter.
He's making an impact early in this game. A little over 2 minutes to go. We have said Cineas' name a lot.
Gatetti a strong take, too strong off the glass. Here's Trailer, head full of steam into the front court. He'll drive, has space, off the window for 2 more. Tim Stevens needs a timeout. Ewing by 8, 2:02 to play here in this first quarter. Trailer's first points of the night. Bro gets activated, and the Ewing Blue Devils with their largest lead at 8, 14-6 the score, and an up-and-down affair here early on, Ryan.
Yeah, this is the talent that we've been talking about that Ewing has. They just have to put drives like that together, and they've been doing a really good job on the offensive side of things. The ball movement's been smooth. The shot selection has been great. Even down low on the offensive rebounding side of things, it's looked pretty good. And the transition defense for them has been good as well. So Ewing's off to a hot start.
Alderman Ford Subaru's new state-of-the-art showroom is now open on Route 130 in Robbinsville. Alderman Subaru, this beautiful new showroom and Subaru service facility, is the region's finest and most modern Subaru dealership. Subaru, proud to sponsor tonight's game. Haldeman Subaru in Robbinsville off of Route 33 in Hamilton. And also proud to sponsor tonight's game, Jammer Doors and Windows. No subcontractors in their work. Jammer Doors and Windows both in New Jersey and in Yardley, Pennsylvania. Give them a call today. Jammer Doors and Windows, 215-493-7709. Distance of the floor to go for Notre Dame. A couple of threes for the Irish, one from Josh Gatetti, another one from Wyatt Moore. He's still in the game as they work it into the corner again. Moore drives baseline, kicks, Ale all alone. He'll bank it in for 2.
Really good look there from Wyatt Moore. He's by himself underneath the basket. They all committed over to him.
The Irish get into their full court press. Williams in the front court. He's doubled by Foley, kicks it out to Morton. Dribbled it off his own knee.
Yeah, it's a tough break right there for the Irish. Looked like they were about to start getting something going on offense there, but an unfortunate turnover.
14-8 the score. Blue Devils up by a couple of possessions. Morton's triple, that one's good.
Like he hesitated a little bit on that one, like he was gonna shoot it and then was like, oh, I do have the space, and then pulled it.
Third three of the quarter for Ewing. Moore loses it.
Referee unintentionally saved that for Ewing.
Trailer kicks to Morton and gets it back. Under 50 seconds to play. Cineas drives, kicks out. Morton, another triple. Too strong. Second chance. Trailer inside. The assist from Joel Cineas. Blue Devils up by double figures.
Really good bounce pass there from Cineas to get it down low to Trailer. Like, the ball movement has been so stellar. I've been really impressed by that.
Foley gets inside, gets blocked, and he wants a foul call, and two defenders all over him. No whistle. Stays with Notre Dame. Foley still looking for his first points tonight.
And he's been getting beat up every time he gets into the basket. Every time he starts driving to the basket, so I'm surprised they haven't given him one right there.
Foley drawing the foul on Terrence Trailer that time, gets him with the hold. It's the fourth team foul already against Ewing. Just 15 seconds to play in this first quarter, but five team fouls the penalty and 2 free throws with the new rules. Here's Rankin. Works it to Gatetti. Cineas on him. Moore looking for Foley. 7 seconds. Notre Dame playing for the last shot. Step back 3 from Foley on the way. Rims out. Morton with a board, and he'll just hold on to it. The final seconds tick off the clock. An 11-point advantage for Ewing. 1 quarter in the book. 19-8 the score. We'll take a quick timeout. Mercer County High School basketball continues on WBCB.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford, Subaru, or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
Quarter number 2 about set to get underway, and Ewing leading this one by 11. The Irish will start with possession. Gatetti aside, inbound to come here for Notre Dame. Foley works it into the far corner. Charlie Scher back into the game. Middle, Moore out to Scher. Down low, Gatetti on the low block. Back out to Scher, he's trapped in the corner. High post, it's Moore. He gets inside, dumps it low. Gatetti fouled by Samil, and he'll head to the line to shoot 2. Just an unlucky roll.
Yeah, Ewing doesn't seem too happy about that call either. They're trying to contest that the hand was a part of the ball, but either way, 2 for the Irish.
Gatetti at the line. Second on the team in scoring, around 12 per game, averaging 7 rebounds a night as well, and hard off the heel with the first attempt from Josh Gatetti.
Some that Notre Dame needs to convert on. They really need to get these free throws down. You're already down by double digits. You can't give up free points like that.
0 for 2 at the stripe to start for Notre Dame tonight, as they can't cut into this double-figure disadvantage. Over and back as Thomas didn't get his 2 feet down in the front court before catching the ball from Morton. And a turnover back to Notre Dame.
Mental lapse right there by the Blue Devils, but it could be exactly what the Irish need to get that momentum swing to get going.
Here's Wyatt Moore, hounded by Morton, and he'll have it poked free, and the foul going to be called against Moore.
Pesky on-ball defense from the Blue Devils. They haven't given Notre Dame a lick of space. I'm surprised they're not calling for more screens to try to get more space for these guys so they can just see the court so they can get some passes off.
This is Thomas working it around to Pate. Now Morton. Thomas wanted it. He was left alone on the left wing. We'll give it back to Morton. Now Thomas, corner. Pate works it out. Foley on Thomas. Pressures him out towards the midcourt logo. Thomas left alone for three. Sidesteps. Morton penetrates, puts it up and in off the glass.
That's a tough drive and a tough take from Morton. Really impressive layup.
5 off the bench for Davion Morton. The largest lead for the Blue Devils continues to grow. It's now at 13. Here's Will Foley. He'll draw the foul against Morton. And Foley, a scoreless first quarter. Not really common to say that this season. Really not common to say that in his entire career to this point. The junior guard averaging 20 points per game tonight, but Ewing has been up to the task defensively to keep him quiet.
Guards have been doing everything in their power to limit his power offensively, so they've done everything right.
Rankin, now Foley, puts it on the deck, puts it up and in. His first points of the night come with 6:20 to go here in the second quarter.
You couldn't keep him off the scoreboard for long. When Will Foley's on the court, he's going to get a bucket at some point.
Pate might have gotten away with a carry. Gets it up ahead to Morton. He's trapped in the corner. Splits the double, floats and hits.
But when you're hot, you're hot.
7 for Morton, all coming off the bench. The lead back to 13. Here's Schur. Hop, step, drive, and off the glass.
That was pretty. Charlie Schur, what a hop step. That was impressive.
Sinius the other way, spins strong. Samil follows and cashes in.
Almost tried a bit of a anything you can do, I can do better type deal with a little spin, but a little too tough. But thankfully his teammate was there to back him up.
Rankin just clears the timeline. Needs help deep in the corner. Gattetti gets in, floats. Too strong off the heel. Pate with a board. Here's Thomas. Sinius sidesteps, works it around Thomas, top of the key. Deep around the volleyball line, he'll work it into the right corner. Skip pass over left side, he'll get it back. 5 minutes to play in this second quarter.
Good look.
Catch and shoot three. Pate rims out. Morton follows, poked away by Gattetti, hounded by Rankin, and the whistle blows.
Morton being a real menace out there in the backcourt for the Blue Devils. As you've stated, 7 off the bench and able to get a tough offensive rebound. Unfortunately, couldn't convert on the putback, but he's been a real difference maker for the Blue Devils with him out on the court, and he takes a breather here for now.
Ewing digging into the bench quite a bit here. Jeremiah Upshaw into the game. Upshur, rather. He's all over Rankin. Rankin gets inside and kicks out. Schur kicks. Gattetti, triple. Strong rebound by Williams.
Seems like most of the shots for the Irish have just been going a little long. They got to lighten up ever so slightly.
Upshur in the corner, needs help. He's doubled. Ball poked free. Last touched by the Irish. It's going to stay with Ewing, rather, and side inbounds to come for Jeremiah Upshur. Now Thomas will throw it in.
Seems like Notre Dame has almost implemented a trap type defense. If they get down towards the corner or the wing at any point, both guards are following the ball pretty heavily.
Pate working it around. Upshur. Now Thomas. Already with a couple of triples tonight. Upshur's three. It's good. Ewing making it rain from downtown.
Typically a team you worry about in transition, making it rain this game here. Hats off for the Blue Devils.
Jeremiah Upshur from deep, in off the bench. Rankin to inbound. Gattetti gets it in, gets a foul call, and can't get the hoop. He'll shoot 2 more at the stripe. He's 0 for 2 at the line to start here tonight.
It's just been a series of unfortunate rolls, it seems like, for the Irish. When they get it inside, when they shoot it from long range, it's either too long or it's just taking one little extra roll off the back.
Gattetti can't get that shot to fall from the stripe to start tonight. Strong off the heel again. The lead at 16 for Ewing. And 0 for 4 at the line is Josh Cattetti tonight. Can't hit either. In the corner, Upshur steps through a double, puts it up. Won't go. Follow-up from Stevenson is good. Josiah Stevenson gets inside.
Ewing's just getting production from everywhere.
Notre Dame needs some offense. Struggling to find anything. Sure in the corner. Low post. It's Cattetti. He'll work it out of the corner. Or into the corner, I should say. Foley drives baseline. Fights contact. Whistles are silent. Ball on the floor. Moore tied up.
Seemed like on that last offensive possession for Notre Dame, Scher was out here in the corner and Foley didn't hit him, and now Foley having a conversation with the official. He's very unhappy right now.
I mean, it was clear as day a foul. It should have been called. Not sure how it wasn't. Trailer works it around.
Whistle's been let low a couple of times tonight.
Trailer thought about a healthy three. It's Upshur. Inside to Williams. And a travel called against Chris Thomas. Under 3 to play. An 18-point advantage on the scoreboard for Ewing. Musa Kamara into the game. Here's Charlie Scher. He'll try to command the show offensively for Notre Dame.
I think getting Foley off the ball right now is a good idea because he's getting a little frustrated. You don't want him to start forcing anything.
Rankin takes contact, whistles silent. Kamara turns it over.
Let's threw that one away.
Trailer coast to coast. Moore bats it out of the air. Pass up ahead, it's Rankin. Coast to coast go the Irish. Fights through contact, whistles silent. Count it, it's good.
It's exactly what the Irish need. Good defense turning into quick transition baskets. That's the only way they're going to get back into this game. They can't go slow. They got to keep this pace up.
Trailer working it right side. High ball action with Thomas. It's Upshur, a healthy three. Nothing. Scher lets it go out of play. 2:01 to play here in the second quarter. Irish trailing by 16.
Irish need something to start going their way consistently offensively. They're not getting anything with a whistle, and they're not getting anything to fall either, so something's got to give.
This is Charlie Scher, hounded by Sinius. Spinning inside, has it poked away.
Good
the steal
hands.
from Sinius, recovered by Trailer. Trailer skip pass, corner, a Thomas three. It's good! Chris Thomas with the triple from the corner. And a whistle blows after the make.
Almost looks like, I don't know if he had a problem with the celebration after the three or what, but...
And I believe a warning was assigned to Ewing. No foul or technical assessed. We'll have to figure out exactly what the ruling was at the half. 90 seconds to play. Musa Kamara, a three! It's good.
Musa Kamara, another one typically known for his attributes on the football field, getting something started for the Irish.
Driving, kicking, out to Trailer. Here's Thomas. Trailer will reset. Sinius muscles it over Kamara. Whistles are silent.
He's just too strong down there. They don't really have too much that can keep him out. You got to have two bodies on him.
Foley working his way. A three, step back, off the front of the rim. Rebound Trailer. Sinius kicks. Upshur steps in. 15-footer is good.
Upshur, only a sophomore, playing the way that he's playing here. And a huge screen from Wyatt Moore on Upshur.
Jump shot buried by Rankin on the other end. Tim Stevens adamant, wants full court pressure from Notre Dame. Skip pass to Upshur. Final 20 seconds here in the first half. An 18-point advantage for Ewing.
More than content with the final shot here, too.
Screen coming on Foley. Trailer drives, kicks out. Thomas penetrates, puts it up, spins it in. Sure, final seconds from half court. He's fouled. Charlie Sure will shoot three with nobody on the floor.
That's just something you don't want to do if you're the Blue Devils. Why would you even be in a situation where you're playing defense on a shot that's in the behind half court? Like if you're playing around with your buddies, sure, try to block it, but you don't want to do that in a game because something like this could happen.
Sure makes the first, misses the second.
Is that 1 for 6 now on the day for Notre Dame at the free throw line? So now 1 second on the clock?
So 1 second has been added back on the clock. Players will come back onto the floor. He shot his first two without anyone on the floor. Split the first pair. Now 1 shot remaining and a second on the clock. Senior Sure at the line. Sinks the third shot, 2 for 3 at the line. He's got 4. Thomas, three-quarter court, left short. An 18-point advantage for Ewing as they head to the halftime locker room, looking to avenge consecutive losses to the Irish of Notre Dame, well out in front with 2 quarters in the books. We'll tally up the numbers, first half numbers, second half action. Coming up next, you're watching Mercer County High School basketball on WBCB.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a 4th-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota is the choice for your next vehicle purchase or service this season. With new Toyota models available for immediate delivery and over 100 certified used and pre-owned vehicles for any budget. Plus service specials to keep you on the road to victory. Shop or schedule online at teamtoyota.net or choose one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton. Are you part of the team?
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! 1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota is the choice for your next vehicle purchase or service this season. With new Toyota models available for immediate delivery and over 100 certified used and pre-owned vehicles for any budget. Plus service specials to keep you on the road to victory. Shop or schedule online at teamtoyota.net or choose one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton. Are you part of the team?
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models. And is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
(39-21) the score at the half. Ewing out in front by 18, led by as many as 20 at one point. The Irish of Notre Dame with a lot of work out in front of them. Let's take a look at the first half numbers alongside Ryan Baxter. My name is Mike Warren. Great to be with you here on a cold, chilly January night in the heart of Ewing Township. The Blue Devils at 3-3 with an 18-point lead. Leading all scorers in this one, Chris Thomas, the junior guard, with 3 of the 5 team-made triples for Ewing in this one. The junior guard has been sensational to start for Ewing, but so have the remainder of this team as well, as they've gotten 7 bench points from Davion Morton, another strong 8 from their center in Joe Alcinius. It's been a balanced effort, it's been a physical effort, and they've done it from inside and outside in this one.
It's been an absolute team effort out here from Ewing. It's just been great ball movement, great defensive possessions. They're not letting Notre Dame get anything through the passing lanes easy. They're not letting them get to the basket. They have completely isolated Foley and taken him out of the game, essentially. He's only got, I think, 1 or 2 baskets to go along for this game?
Yeah, Will Foley, averaging 20 points per game, held to just 2 points in that first half. Just 1 field goal in that second quarter. But again, the whistle silent for Foley. Some frustration from him early on, and a lot of frustration coming from the coaching staff and the Notre Dame bench as they're wondering where the whistle went for the leading scorer here in Mercer County.
Yeah, there's been some calls that really could have gone Notre Dame's way, but unfortunately for them, it didn't. But I can only hope that they don't let that frustration continue to take over, that they just take it on the chin and continue to just roll with the punches and take it in stride, because that's the only way that you're going to overcome this. Like, getting frustrated and complaining isn't going to do anything for you.
Notre Dame to start with possession here in the third quarter, trailing by 18, a fresh 8 minutes up on the scoreboard. And a balanced scoring effort for Notre Dame in that first half. Leading their scoring effort with 4 apiece is both Charlie Scher and Miles Rankin. Rankin hands off to Scher, now dumps it down low to Gattetti. He'll go to work on the post. He's blocked inside. Samil and Sinius looked like they both got a piece of it.
Yeah, I don't know how he was going to get that shot over.
Trailer driving, elevates, and hits.
Bro doing his thing out there.
6 for Trailer. The lead to 20. Scher skip pass. It's Rankin. He lines up a 3. Can't get it to fall. Samil with a board.
With the amount of threes that Ewing has had, Notre Dame hasn't really made as many. I think they've only made 2 or 3 to go along for this whole game. They have been absolutely silent from behind the arc.
And a great shot again inside. Ewing pouring it in. Getting any look they want, essentially, here tonight.
Yeah, Notre Dame really needs to start getting a little tougher on defense. Ewing's having a really easy time getting to the basket.
Here's Will Foley with Pate on him. Spins, gets hit. Can't get the roll. He will shoot 2.
Unlucky roll for Foley, but I'm sure he's breathing a sigh of relief to finally get a whistle going his way. Notre Dame's also really struggled at the line today. The only real success that they've had is Charlie Scher at the line when he made 2 of the 3 when he was fouled before going into the half. Foley's able to get this first one to drop, but that's another thing that they're going to have to work on if they're going to get back into this ball game.
Foley 1 for 1 at the line. Make it 1 for 2. Elijah Ale with a rebound. Second chance. Follow-up is good.
Good bounce for the Irish there. That luck of the Irish bounce, bringing it back to under 20.
Lead to 19 now for Ewing. Thomas gets a screen from Samil. Backdoor cut. Trailer. Ooh. Threads the needle.
was a really, really good pass there. I was surprised he didn't try to go up for the layup, but I guess he saw something and thought better of it.
Samil rather, inside out to Cineas. Thomas to Cineas, hesitates and hits.
A lot of patience shown by the Blue Devils on offense as well. They're not going up with the ball as soon as they're at the basket. They're waiting to get that good look.
Lead to 21. Gatetti in the corner. Works out, it's Rankin. Now Foley. He'll drive, gets inside, gets hit, and the whistles are silent.
Another good straight-up defense. Got away with a carry, in my opinion.
Samil floats and drops it in, and a technical foul going to be called against Ewing.
Got excited. You can't slap the ball like that.
Transition run out leads to a mistake from Ewing, as they were already warned previously in this one. The lead at 23, the largest lead of the night for Ewing, and shooting two is Will Foley.
The first one, as previously stated, they were warned after a celebration, I believe, in the corner. It almost looked like someone did the ice in their veins type thing. I'm not too sure. And over here, just a little too excited, slapping the ball after a good transition play. It's just unfortunate after a good defensive possession for Ewing that it's got to be tarnished with a technical.
Foley sinks both of the technical free throws. Irish with possession at midcourt. The inbound to come. Thomas and Pate take a breather as they head over to the bench. Sidney Richards heads in for Ewing for the first time tonight. He's on Rankin. Here's Wyatt Moore. High-low, Moore to Foley, and the pass stolen by Samil. Trailer on the run out. Puts it up. Follow-up no good from Samil. Morton kicks out. Trailer in the corner. He'll reset.
Whistle's quiet for the Blue Devils on that end as well.
Trailer around the elbow. Kicks corner to Richards. Morton. Inside, puts it up over Moore, and a wedgie.
I've always found that more impressive than any other feat. I think that's more impressive than a windmill dunk, because you got to try to do that, honestly.
Jump ball will stay with Ewing. They'll inbound into their own hoop. Trailer gets inside, elbow jumper, hard off the heel. Rebound by Gatetti. Moore trying to get his feet back in and unable to get two down in time. And it's a turnover.
Yeah, it looks like Gatetti tried to just get the ball out of his hands. Defensive pressure immediately from the Blue Devils, just didn't give Moore enough time.
Cineas tries to muscle it over Gatetti. Samil follows, it won't go. Moore with a rebound. Ball's loose, and that foul gets called against Will Foley.
Getting a little scrappy out here for both sides, really fighting for the ball here.
Foley on Richards. Working it to Morton, Rankin's on him. Blue Devils by 21, under 5 to play in the third. Trailer gets a screen, works it around, it's Morton. Healthy three on the way, it's good! Terrence Trailer!
I mean, why not? It's been working the entire night for the Blue Devils. Everything's been going their way behind the arc.
He's got 9. Rankin gets in, dumps it down to Ale. He'll kiss it off the glass for 2. Elijah Ale, 4 in the quarter, 6 on the night.
That's what Notre Dame needs. They need more quick baskets like that.
Moore on Trailer, looking for space, lost his dribble. It's Richards. Pass off the hands of Samil. Recovered by Cineas. He'll drive, kick out. Trailer, 18-footer. Rattles out.
Missing some offensive fouls here, too, are the referees. I saw a little hook around.
Foley hit to the hardwood. Rankin inside, he'll pull it. Too strong, batted about. Into the corner, it's Moore. 3 is too strong, Samil with the board. Pass to Trailer. Cineas, step back 3, short. Foley with a board, pushing the tempo. No numbers for the Irish. Up ahead pass. Teddy through contact.
Ewing seems like they're starting to settle for more of these shots. Notre Dame's starting to get into the trenches and get these inside buckets to go.
5 for Teddy. Down by 20 are the Irish. Trailer. Cross court. Morton times up a three. It's good. All day to shoot. 23-point advantage for Ewing, their largest lead of the night.
And now Morton off the bench continuing his hot game. Another long-range jump shot for the Blue Devils, keeping them way out in front of this game. They've been doing everything right.
Spacing, shooting, physicality on the low block. They're doing it all, are the Blue Devils in this one. Terrence Trailer with 5 in the quarter. He's got 9 on the night. Davion Morton, another triple from him. He's got 10. And it's been a 3-headed scoring monster, really a 4-headed scoring monster between Joel Sinius, Chris Thomas, Terrence Trailer, and Davion Morton.
Really just goes to show that this Ewing team does have a lot of depth on there. We talk a lot about that front court and how athletic and strong and big they are, but this team really does have depth. They really just got to get their feet underneath them. It seems like they're doing a decent job of that now. Whatever game plan that they came up with, it is working. They need to stick to that for the rest of the season, because if they play like this the rest of the year, MCTs will get interesting.
Under 3 to play in the third. Full court press here from Ewing. Foley to Moore. Corner. Teddy puts it on the floor. Rankin from the stripe. It's good.
Another quick basket here for the Irish, exactly what they need if they're going to even attempt to get back into this game. There's a lot of basketball left, but they got to start making their moves quickly.
Sinius muscling it up and in.
And they can't keep letting up baskets like that. They have to show some physicality on the defensive side of things.
Moore going coast to coast with a smooth left-handed finish.
Just going too fast. I can barely think right now. No, Notre Dame, Ewing, Notre Dame, Ewing, Notre Dame, Ewing. They're just trading. But for Notre Dame, that can't happen. They just need to be tougher on the defensive side of things. It's too easy for Ewing getting inside.
Moore's first points of the second half. He has 5. Lead to 21, 2:08 to play. Sinius gets a break. Inbound to come from Rankin for Notre Dame. We'll get it out to Foley. Foley drives inside, left hand. Got hit and no whistle again. It's the third time tonight Foley's just gotten blatantly fouled, and they're just not giving him the call.
Yeah, but that's kind of got to, if it's been a consistent thing, you can't continue to let it frustrate him. Like, obviously, it's a thing that's happening. He needs to adjust. He can't keep looking for the fouls.
Morton out. It's Upshur, a timed up 3 off the iron. Batted out by Williams. Last touched by Moore, and it's going to stay with Ewing.
Notre Dame needed that one to go their way. Just wrong place, wrong time for Wyatt Moore.
Thomas gets a screen from Samil. Foley still on him. Looking for space. Thomas spins, kicks. Morton driving, but he walked.
It was almost really good ball movement there. Quick motion look from the Blue Devils. He took one too many steps, it looks like. That one could be talked about, though, because it looked like he only took 2 steps.
This is Will Foley off the inbounds. Skips it up to Rankin. Up ahead, here's Ale. And he walked.
Well, Notre Dame giving it right back to Ewing after Ewing gifts them the ball. Just seems like whenever Ewing gets a bucket, they get a bucket, but whenever Ewing makes a mistake, they make a mistake right back.
Upshur looking inside. He'll work it out. Moore all over him.
Moore being an absolute pest on defense there, poking that one out of bounds. They're trying to get Upshur going here, it looks like, in this second half, but Wyatt is saying no, not while I'm on him.
Owen Gojaniuk into the game for the first time. He'll come in for Will Foley. Gojaniuk on Thomas. Thomas sizing him up. Crosses over. Works in. Kicks out. Upshur. Floater. Baseline. Rims out. Thomas with a strong board. Puts it in for 2.
Guard play strong down low for the Blue Devils. Everybody's down in the trenches getting a rebound.
Morton going to be tabbed with the foul here against Rankin.
That's what that tough defense can do sometimes. You take one too many risks, you get a foul called on you.
Inbounds to come. Gojaniuk gets it to Gatetti, and the foul going to be called again against Morton.
It looks like whatever Morton is doing to try to get the steals is just catching the attention of the officials in the wrong way. He seems to disagree with both of the last couple calls.
Foley needs help, gets it over to Gojaniuk. Corner, it's Gatetti. Foley through contact and in.
Straight up defense there from Ewing. Couldn't even complain about that one, but finally a good bucket from Will Foley.
Gatetti comes up with the steal. Baseball pass up ahead. Foley inside. And Samil gonna be called for the foul.
That's the one they call a foul on? Really? Foley's been getting beat up the entire night, and the one time it's a clean highlight play, they want to blow the whistle? They got to make that make sense to me, Mike. I'm confused.
It's being explained right now to Paul Jones, and the explanation seems to be too much contact before the ball was blocked. Foley's first shot, no good at the line. A bang-bang play at the rim, bodies hit the floor, and the foul goes against Leslie Samil, who's smiling about it down on the low block. Foley hits the second, splits a pair at the line. Musa Kamara comes in. Foley comes out. They're going to check on him just for the time being.
He looked a little hobbled, just starting to walk off the court there.
1.7 to play in the third. Pass in, Morton from half court. Off the top of the backboard, and that'll do it. A 20-point advantage for Ewing. Up on the scoreboard, 3 quarters in the books, 1 more to play. Ewing looking to snap the 2-game skid against the Irish and going for their 4th win of the year.
$14.90 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
One quarter to play. Ewing by 20. And for the Irish, an uphill battle with just 8 minutes to go in regulation, trailing by 20. They'll start with possession.
This game has pretty much been all Blue Devils in the sense of defensive possessions and offensive possessions. They've just dominated in every single facet. Notre Dame has to really come out fast and strong this quarter if they're going to do anything.
Foley working it around the perimeter with Moore. Looking for the cutting, Kamara wasn't there. Here's Ale, he'll drive. Scoops, left it off short off the rim, and that's last off Notre Dame. Ale got inside, but just mistimed his steps and his scoop shot under the rim.
Yeah, unfortunate again for the Irish. They're getting the looks, but as much as it's been a good game for Ewing defensively, it just hasn't really been a strong showing offensively. They haven't gotten a lot of lucky rolls. It's been really unlucky, really.
Thomas trying to reset here for the Blue Devils. Moore on trailer. Trailer step back three, too strong. Moore all over him.
Really good defense there from Wyatt Moore out on the perimeter.
Corner, it's Moore. Skip pass into the corner. Gattetti trying to save. Batted free by Pate. And he'll run it out and score.
That's the transition offense that we've talked about with Ewing. One of the really first times that we've kind of seen it. Notre Dame's kind of really done good keeping them out of transition. We haven't seen too many turnovers out in the fast break type of setting where they're getting the ball over half court. But that was one of the first times we've seen that.
Naquan Pate his first points of the night. Foley into Rankin. Puts it on the deck, kicks it out. Teddy working it around. Foley trying to find some space. Double team coming. Gattetti drives past Sinius, puts it up, left it short, but Ale is there on the follow.
Doesn't short arm the layup that time. Ale gets it up and in after a quick miss on his offensive side, able to clean it up.
Joel Sinius back into the game, puts it on the floor. Crosses over. Kicks out. Samil, foot on the line. It's a two, too strong. Foley crosses over. Pulls up from the stripe. Too strong. The foul is called, and he'll shoot a pair.
It looks like Foley is starting to get his composure under him a little bit. He's slowing down when he's getting into the lanes. He's looking a little bit more. He's not just willy-nilly throwing up a shot, hoping for contact and a whistle.
Now in for Ewing for the first time tonight is Michael Upshur as Brandon Williams comes back in. Sinius comes out as well. A tick under 6 to play. Foley 2 for 2 at the line that time.
And a quick timeout here as well.
The timeout taken by Notre Dame, trailing by 18, 5:59 to play in the fourth quarter. And for Notre Dame, it's been a tough night for them offensively. It all starts with the leading scorer being shut down for the first half pretty much, and Foley now starting to kind of get loosened and lathered up a bit here as time progresses in this fourth quarter. But you have to think now for Notre Dame, how do you space the floor and how do you start getting some clean looks from three, because you got to find a way to cut into this 18-point deficit.
You got to start getting some more screen and rolls going, honestly. That's the only way that can really space out a floor against a very athletic team like Ewing. Ewing's coming out in what looks like a 3-2, 2-3 type zone with a trap whenever the ball goes into the wing or the corner type. So they're going to have to just keep the ball moving around until they get a commitment too hard in one of the corners, and then hopefully they can get Foley at the top of the key, who's been automatic this entire year. And if he can stay within himself, I don't see why he can't bring Notre Dame back into this game.
Points have been tough to come by for Will Foley tonight, averaging 20 a game, had 15 in this contest a year ago, and a 53-50 victory. A much different feeling here tonight, down 18 in the fourth. Steal from the Irish, up ahead, it's Foley. Transition, gets the contact, and he'll head to the line to shoot two.
That looked like one of those plays that really could have gone either way, because yes, the defender's feet weren't set, but it looked like Foley kind of lowered that shoulder in there to get a little bit more momentum. But either way, that's a really tough play from Will Foley.
Foley hits the first.
The Irish struggled from the line in the first half too, and it looks like they finally calmed down on that side of things as well.
Second shot rims out. Gettetti last touched it, and it heads back with Ewing.
The effort from the Irish is starting to show. They're showing a little bit more determination on the glass, a little bit more determination down low when Ewing's getting into the paint. And see if it's too little too late.
Trailer skips it up ahead. Upsher's three. It's good. Michael Upsher joins the scoring party. His triple extends the lead back to 20. Foley works it around. Here's Rankin. Rankin with Upsher on him. Foley, a healthy three on the way. Short off the rim. Rebound brought in by Thomas.
Not even just Foley. The Irish haven't really been able to hit anything from behind the line.
Knifing in was Thomas. Too strong. Sinius draws the whistle, and he'll head to the line to shoot two.
Tough drive to start the offensive possession. Another tough layup there attempted from Sinius. So
Joel Sinius shooting two at the line. Foul called against Josh Gettetti, his first. Sinius sinks the first. First team foul against Notre Dame in the quarter. Two for two at the line is Sinius. Rankin.
it's a good crossover.
Gettetti. Pass stolen by Thomas. The run out. Thomas. Strong trailer, the follow.
That's what we've been mentioning. Oh, fast opportunity here. Wyatt Moore out onto the layup.
Another strong run out from Moore.
Seems like both teams' fast breaks are starting to open up a little bit more. The passing lanes. Notre Dame with a quick steal.
Moore, or rather Foley, finishing on the left side for two more.
Full court pressure seems to be disrupting the Blue Devils' rhythm.
Moore extending the pressure out on Trailer. He'll calm it down and set up nearing the 4-minute mark in the fourth quarter. Trailer drives, elevates, takes contact. Count it! And a chance at one more. Terrence Trailer, the junior, takes on two, earns two, and a chance at another.
Now, we've seen some shifty dribble moves from him all night, but it's about time that he was able to get it in and put it into the basket. A couple floaters earlier weren't able to fall, and the one that does is one of the toughest baskets he's gotten on the night.
Too strong on the free throw attempt. Gettetti draws the foul against Brandon Williams. We'll send it back the Irish way.
Yeah, over the back there from Williams. Just a little too aggressive on that. Ewing staying on that full court pressure, even up 22.
Rankin splits the pressure, pass up ahead. It's Moore. He'll finish.
That's how you beat a press. Quick passes just like that. You can't dribble too much.
4 in the quarter for Wyatt Moore, 9 on the night. Foley on Trailer. Gets inside, floats it up. Can't get the roll. The follow is good.
Whenever they've missed an opportunity with a layup, they've really been able to clean it up on the offensive glass. It's another really big reason why Ewing's out to such a big lead.
Foley can't get it to go. Follow up no good. Here come the Ewing Blue Devils. Who scored that putback for Ewing? I couldn't see. I was kind of blocked over here.
The putback that was scored, I believe that was...
Is it Williams, 34?
Yes, it was.
Okay, corner three on the way. Williams with his first points of the night. The ball loose, recovered.
Foley shoving Williams away from the ball there.
Camara inside, blocked by Sinius.
Unbelievable block there. He was up there for a minute, too. He hung up there for a quick second like, you going to shoot it there, bud?
70 points for Ewing and not done yet, under 3 to play in this fourth quarter.
Been a great game plan here from the Blue Devils. They have disrupted any sort of Irish game plan that could have been put out there. Even with the returning Charlie Scher, they haven't really been able to get anything going. And Scher, who is a real difference maker for this team, seems like he's on some type of minutes restriction. We haven't really seen him too much tonight.
Inbounds pass goes to Musa Kamara. Daniel Beecham into the game for Notre Dame. Pass stolen by Traylor. Run out. Coast to coast goes Traylor for 2 more.
That's what's mentioned was earlier, the transition offense after the quick steals from the Blue Devils, and Traylor showing everybody what we were just talking about.
Beecham will drive, puts it up and in off the glass.
Almost looked like an unfriendly roll was about to happen again for the Irish, but good for Beecham to get that bucket in.
.220 to play. Thomas thought about a 3, puts it on the floor, draws a whistle. And he should head to the line here to shoot.
Yeah, another tough drive for the Blue Devils, doing everything in their power to get into the paint.
And Ewing ready to empty out the bench in this one. Chris Thomas sinks the first at the stripe. His first points of the fourth quarter.
He's been essential for the Blue Devils this entire game. He's really been a key in starting up any sort of play that could have gone well for them. Defensively, he's been really good with his hands poking the ball loose.
Josiah Stevenson into the game, as well as Sean Robertson. And Jeremiah Upshur back in for Ewing as well. Owen Gojaniuk in for Notre Dame.
Good hands again there from the Blue Devil guards.
Working it over to the corner, that was Lucas Chodarowicz. Musa Kamara too strong off the glass. Followed up, possession retained by the Irish. Under 2 to play. Chodarowicz a 3, wide. Kamara the follow, no. Beecham the follow again, and that won't go either. This is Richards into the front court. Euro steps, scoops and hits.
That was a tough layup. Richards, my goodness.
Sidney Richards makes a splash with his first 2 points. Kamara puts it on the floor. Ball was kicked.
Even the bench unit for the Blue Devils is getting loose and ready in the passing lanes. They're all amped up for this game. Everything, like, I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but everything really going right here for the Ewing Blue Devils.
Lead up to 26 for Ewing. Merritt Long into the game for Notre Dame. Beecham's 3, rims out, batted loose by Upshur and hauled in by Robertson. Nearing the final minute here in the fourth quarter. Carl Peck works it around. This is Richards. Richards gets inside. Beautiful pass to Stevenson.
What a dish there. The bench unit's really showing out. They got their minutes, and they're like, we're going to make every minute of this.
The bench growing the lead to 28 for Ewing. A full team effort in what is soon to be their 4th victory of the season. Long on the drive, blocked by Richards. Sidney Richards, have yourself a day.
Sidney Richards just got into this game in the fourth quarter and is making one of the biggest impacts we've seen.
Pass up ahead to Upshur. It's a 30-point Ewing lead, and now they'll finally call off the Dogs.
Now for Ewing, you got to find a way to build off of this for the rest of the year. This is obviously a really good game, but you can't get too high off of a win like this. That's a very easy pass let up there by the Blue Devils.
Beecham comes in and gets 4 points here in varsity minutes. Final second should tick off here. Richards works it around the perimeter. Pass stolen by Merritt Long. Run out here in the final seconds for the Irish. Long's pass inside. Beecham will finish, and that will do it. The Ewing Blue Devils back in the win column here tonight as they storm away with this one by a final of 80-54. The Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game interview is next, coming up on WBCB.
$14.90 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
All right, let's get him a gift certificate real quick.
Oh my goodness! Play the game. What you got there, buddy?
And back here at Ewing High School after the Blue Devils with a dominant victory over Notre Dame by a final of 80-54, and the whole Blue Devils squad out here with our player of the game. The Italian People's Bakery player of the game tonight is Terrence Traylor, 15 points on the way to a huge victory. All right, Terrence. Well, first things first, congratulations on the win. A big win over Notre Dame, a pivotal win for you guys, an up-and-down start to the season, but a big win for you guys against a big opponent, crosstown rival. What's it do for you in the squad?
No, it's mean a lot. We had a up-and-down season to start, as you said. Like, this is do a lot for our confidence. Feel me?
Well, you and your fellow backcourt mate right there, and Chris Thomas, led the way tonight along with Joel Sinius. 3 guys in double figures tonight. 4 guys, actually, with Davion Morton as well getting in on the action. Get him some love as well. But you guys turned it around today. A full court effort. When you two have things going in the backcourt, where do you guys compare yourselves among the rest of the backcourts here in Mercer County?
We the best. It ain't even no question. It's us.
It's
Everybody
you guys.
been telling us. We
All right.
keep it going.
Well, we saw it tonight, and it was a strong effort from you guys. And we did see pregame, you and Will Foley having some words pregame, but friendly words.
Yeah,
you guys know each other very well.
Yeah.
What was it like going up against him tonight? Another very good guard.
It's always good to compete against him. That's my teammate, AAU. It's fun.
All right, well, you earned the Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game tonight. A big victory for you guys. You improved to 4-3. You got a gift certificate to the Italian People's Bakery. Get yourself a free sandwich and enjoy this victory with your teammates, my man. Terrence Traylor, our Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game, 15 points here in this one tonight as the Ewing Blue Devils improve to 4-3 on this season. Terrence Traylor, our Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game. Want to thank all of our sponsors who made tonight's contest possible. The Revere Restaurant, Team Toyota, the Capital Health System, Kessel Dermatology, the NJEA, Notre Dame High School, the Italian People's Bakery, the Trentonian, Haldeman Ford Subaru, Jammer Doors and Windows, Hyundai of Trenton, Mako of Ewing, Sioka Ford Lincoln of Lawrenceville, the Ewing Township Education Association, all proud to bring you tonight's coverage on WBCB. One final time for the crew, Ethan Maldonado produced tonight's stream. Ryan Baxter, my color commentator, did tonight's camera work as well. My name is Mike Warren. One final time here from Ewing High School, the Blue Devils victorious as they take their 4th victory of the season over the Irish of Notre Dame by a final of 80-54. Next for the Blue Devils, they face off against Manasquan on Saturday, or Monday next week on the 6th. For Notre Dame, they head back over to Pennsylvania to face off against CB East tomorrow at noon. Until we talk to you again next week as our coverage continues for high school basketball on the WBCB Sports Network, my name is Mike Warren saying so long and have a great night, everybody.